inspired from the first generation models of taking schools to places where there was no education, to second generation models where the developing nations, we have that school on wheels where they take books, take teachers, and they, if kids can't go to schools, let's take the schools to them. And that's what our model is based on the public school research that says, let's take education to the children who don't get to go to school. And so we want to take education to these children. How do we do it? So we identify these communities in the underdeveloped regions of the world, the marginalized regions of the world, and we find a local partner who we can work with. Like in India, in a pilot project, we worked with SMS Fund. That's an SMS-based newsletter service that goes out 350,000 subscribers. It helped us reach 350,000 homes, and that helped us got 1,700 stories from these children. Now these stories, they're written in regional languages, translated. We pick a winner, like Priyanka, and we take her story and we convert them into digital mobile applications like the iPhone app and Amazon ebooks. So far we've done the iPhone app and we've sold quite a few, and we want to do it for other smartphones like the Android. Anybody here wants to volunteer to develop an Android phone? We need you. So the whole idea is that we want to put this content out there and get the revenues, and the revenues that we get from these funds goes back to the education of that child.
I'm still trying to get my arms around the actual how it works, because you mentioned SMS.
Yes.
So you give the device, and then how do they create the story? What does the story look like when they create it? And is there a messaging component? Is there a cost component to the SMS communication?
Not for us. So the pilot that we did, like we said, we find a local partner. Now that partner could be just an NGO that has nothing to do with mobile technology. For a pilot, we found a local partner, SMS One, that sends out SMS. They conduct monthly SMS newsletter service. And the government pays for it, a certain part of it. It's a social enterprise. It's not completely non-profit, but so our cost is nothing. And so they send SMSs to several households that we can reach out to, and then we ask anybody interested in sharing a story or telling a story, let us know. So then they SMS back, hey, I have a story to share, and send us a brief synopsis of what is the story on. Now SMS One has, what they do is they hire unemployed youth in different communities, and they say, okay, get us 1,000 household numbers and help us reach out to them. So what we did was we got in touch with these community leaders, we brought them together, we did the story, we trained them to conduct the storytelling workshop. So when they went there to respond to the SMS that, okay, here we are, we want to hear your story, tell us your story. So they went there and they conduct the workshop and they get the device and say, okay, now you can tell your story using this